Hi, I'm Megan from Samsung Europe, and I'm really excited to be joined today by Natalie Nahai, who is an expert in consumer behaviour and persuasive technology. Natalie, do you mind telling us a bit about what that means?
Sure, well, it's nice to be with you, Megan. So my work uses behavioural science, psychology and neuroscience to explore how technology impacts our lives, how it shapes our behaviour and how we can use it for a more flourishing future.
Thanks, Natalie. I'm looking forward to exploring that in more detail. Shall we dive in?
Let's do it.
Why is self-awareness so important when it comes to well-being and one's state of mind?
I think self-awareness is one of those things where if you have data to inform the decisions that you can make better decisions, because often we're unaware of how we feel, how we're responding, whether it's heart rate, whether it's our breath, whether we're stressed. And so if you can have a way of measuring and reading that data in real time, it can then help us to take a pause or to speed up or whatever. So it's useful to have that biofeedback.
So from a product perspective, we have an amazing upgraded sensor technology and our longest battery life yet on the new devices. What does this mean for the user?
So from the user perspective, if I'm going out on a massive hike and I'm not having to be interrupted by looking at my phone because I'm busy climbing rocks and I know that the battery life is going to let me do what I want to do and go out for hours, I'm going to get a much more immersive, embodied, undistracted experience where I can focus on where I am, what I'm doing, and the technology becomes facilitatory and empowering. It enables you to reach your goals instead of interrupting and distracting. So it's quite a crucial thing.
And how can this type of technology help people discover more about themselves?
So it gives quite a tangible form of feedback which helps us cultivate self-awareness. So whether it's an instantaneous bit of in-the-moment data that says, hold on, you're not breathing properly, or maybe your arousal levels have gone too high, or you're trying to complete a marathon and you need that encouragement, the positive reinforcement to help you shape your behaviour and to train longer, so it's supporting you to achieve your goals. Technology at its best can really help us to flourish.
So once we have the information, I imagine the challenge is knowing what to do with it. Well-being is a topic that's on the forefront of everyone's mind at the moment. Could you tell me what well-being means to you and how it manifests itself in day-to-day life?
Yeah, that's a big question. So I think it's about having an inner sense of harmony. So whether that's about having great focus or a sense of calmness or a quality of attention, that's what we're aiming for. And so if you're thinking about ways that we augment that, if you've got amazing sound quality that allows you to kind of transcend into this other world of music, or you want to block out distracting noises like white noise, which many people do, having technology that enables you to escape into these places and to focus and to have that sense of harmony, that's going to be a really powerful tool.
So to follow on from that, obviously taking time out to be mindful and appreciate everyday tasks such as sleeping or breathing can really help achieve your overall wellness. But to take a step further, our new Watch 5 Pro is ideal for outdoor fitness enthusiasts and provides relevant data to support everyday adventures. How do you think this can help when trying to achieve those fitness goals?
So some fitness goals are quite painful. You'll never get me doing a marathon, for example, but if you are brave and bonkers enough to do it, then it's really helpful to have positive reinforcement, something that's feeding back to you and saying, you can do this, you're beating your record, keep going, push through to your personal best. And so then we're talking about technology being used to facilitate and empower people to achieve difficult goals, and that's when it really comes into its own.
And how do you think technology can support you in this way?
So if you've got haptic cues like vibration alerts or some audio that's helping to nudge and direct you, it means you can just really lose yourself to the moment and let go into the activity and not have to be distracted all the time.
I'd love to get your thoughts on how we can use technology to meet our everyday needs.
So when we're thinking about our human needs, there are three needs, psychologically speaking, that are deep, they are innate, and they are universal. And if we can use technology to help us fulfill these needs, you're going to end up with people who are happier and have a greater sense of well-being. So technologies can help us to get a greater sense of competence, so skilling us up, giving the tools to be able to achieve our goals. They can give us a greater sense of autonomy, so putting us in the driving seat, giving us agency in our lives. And they can also help us to relate to others, so that sense of connectivity with other people, a sense of belonging, of mattering to the people that you want to matter to and sharing experiences. If we can do those three things with the technology that we use, we're going to end up with much happier people and a better world.
It was such a pleasure talking to you today, Natalie. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.